How about 90? How about 90? When's our job? We are here, the class of 2026, and I'm happy to see all of you. Are you going to pass your mid-year examination?
Yes.
Are you going to pass your mid-year examination?
Yes.
Clock it. Oh yes. So we are here, boys and girls, preparing ourselves for the June exam. What paper are we going to write on Wednesday? Paper 1. Let us quickly list or state the structure of our maths paper 1 in the mid-year. The first one is going to be what?
Algebra.
We are expecting algebra, okay, which is normal question 1. Secondly, sequences underscore series, okay. Thirdly, we are going to have what?
Functions and inverses.
I can't hear you.
Functions and inverses.
Functions and inverses. And remember what we said last time. From grade 10 and 11, all graphs were what? Functions. But in grade 12, we have realized that not all graphs are functions. We have what we call what? Inverse function. And what is an inverse? Is the reflection along the line. Louder, Arye. Reflection is what? Inverse is what?
Reflection along the line y is equal to x.
Under this topic, functions underscore what?
Inverses.
Good. The last one will be what? Will be calculus, which is something new to all of you, isn't it?
Yes.
Which is exactly what we are going to do. So these are the 4 segments in as far as our mid-year examination is concerned. During the prelim exam, we are going to add what? Under paper 1? Finance as well as what? Then we'll have a full complement of our NSC examination. Are we together, boys and girls?
Yes.
Is there any questions so far? Great stuff. So we have a question here from one of the past papers. You are given. Give me the given statement. It's given as what?
f of x is equal to 1 minus 9x squared.
9x squared. Do you agree?
Yes.
So you will be given a question like this. So you have to do many of them. You are given a polynomial there, f of x equal to 1 minus x squared. Then what is the first question? Let us read it aloud. Louder.
Determine the derivative of x using first principle.
So we are now required to find what? The derivative. Isn't it?
Yes.
Candidate Babele, in simple words, what is the derivative?
The derivative is the gradient at a point.
The derivative is what?
The gradient at a point.
Do you agree?
Yes.
The process of finding what? The what? When we are using first principle, we are finding what? The gradient at a point. Are we together? First principle is the definition of derivative. So the examiner is saying explicitly that we must find what? F, the derivative of x, using what?
First principle.
Because there are different models of differentiation. So in this case, the examiner said we must use what? Thank you so much. Let's give him a hand. So we are going to use the first principle. Great stuff. Do I have to memorize this formula?
No.
It will be given to us in the formula sheet or information sheet. There is the formula. I'm going to do the direct substitution. Remember, there are different methods. So, but today we are going to use what? Direct substitution in the formula. Let us quickly do that. Talk to me louder. 1 minus
X plus h.
Okay. Minus
1 minus 9x squared.
Okay.
All divided by h.
All divided by
H.
What have we done here? We are saying, the examiner is saying to us, according to the formula, where you see, this is f, which is our original function. Where you see what? X. Put what? X plus h. Minus. Where you see, this is the original function as it is. So this is 1 from our equation minus. Where you see x, you put what?
X plus h.
That's why there is a square. You agree? Minus f of x itself. Are we fine?
Yes.
Just like we know even from grade 11. When I say to you f of 2, okay, if I have, let me use a different function, g of x equal to x squared minus 1. Then I say to find g of 5. What am I saying to you? I'm saying, so it's going to be g of 5. This is important. What? G of 5 equal to
5 squared minus 1.
You agree, ne? Yes. Then you will get the answer, which is what? 24. So we are having what? So this is g of 5 here. We are having 5 and 24. You agree?
Yes.
When x is 4, then our y value will be what?
25.
When our x is 5, our y value will be
24.
Great stuff. Let's continue from here. It's going to be what? Uh-huh.
1 minus 9, open bracket, x squared plus 2xh plus h squared.
Mm-hmm.
Minus 1 plus 9x squared, all divided by h.
All divided by h. So far, so good, ne?
Yes.
Great stuff. Let's move. Why, candidate Unati, why am I continuing to write limit h approaching 0? Why?
Because we have been reached to the final answer.
Where h will? That is 100% correct. Let's give her a hand. The minute we approach 0, we stop writing the limit. But while we are going to the answer, we continue to write that. Okay. H approaching 0. Are you? No, I don't agree. My ones will go. Do you agree? Yes. I'll be left with what? Negative
9x squared plus
minus
18xh
mm-hmm.
minus 9h
Minus what?
9h squared
I'm just distributing here. Remember, these ones will go. Plus 9. Remember the derivative in simple words. It means to make smaller. Ne? When you differentiate, you are making something smaller. When you get to university, you are going to do integration. Integration, that's where now you grow your polynomials. Are we together? Yes. Great stuff. Is there something that I can eliminate?
Yes.
What? And what will be my final answer, by the way? Good. Continue.
Limit of h approaching 0.
Okay.
Negative 18xh minus 9h squared.
9h squared. All divided by? There you are. You see my equation is getting smaller.
Yes.
What must I do from here? Talk to me. I will just factorize. Are you sure? Equal to limit. This is important. Without this, you will have a breakdown. So be careful. Talk to me.
Negative 18x minus 9h.
9h, okay, divided by? Okay, there you are. Then, what must I do quickly?
Limit of h approaching 0.
Yes.
Negative 18x minus 9h.
Okay, can I conclude?
Yes.
Talk to me louder.
Therefore,
Louder.
f the derivative of x is equals to negative 18x.
Negative?
18x.
Negative 18x. Candidate Tau, what happened to h, my girl?
H approached 0.
And then?
It got eliminated.
So, why didn't I substitute it?
Because H is not equal to 0, it's approaching 0.
Let's give her a hand. Great stuff. Have we answered the question? Yes. What was the question? Quickly. Find, Arya?
Find the derivative of x using the first principle.
We have done that. So our teachers will give us a mark for substitution, isn't it? Yes. For expanding, there you are. And then for what? For, I'll say for the common factor, that is the third mark, the fourth mark, the final mark. With this is crucial. And just so you know, already for noting, as we go to the next one, f, the derivative of x, is not the same as what? F, the inverse of x. Are we fine? Yes. Great stuff. Let's quickly do the last one, then we take a short break. There's 2.2. The next question says what?
Hence, find the equation of the tangent.
I can't hear you.
Hence, find the equation of the tangent at x is equals to -1.
So they want the what? In the form what? Y is equals to mx plus c. So calculus is very, very interesting because we can integrate what we learned in paper 2 using calculus. Candidate Diwawa, what is it that we are going to do? The first thing, my boy.
Since we are finding f the derivative of x, and we know that the derivative of a function is the gradient at the point.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to substitute -1 to find the gradient of this time.
I like what you said. You said since. Since goes with the word what? Hence. The word hence means use your previous. Let's give him a hand. So you said we are going to say what?
We are going to substitute -1.
Talk to me. What must I write? F, the derivative of? Okay. Is equals to? -18x, which was calculated. Again, can I say proven in what? In 2.1. Proven in 2.1. Do you agree, guys? Yes. Sharp. Go on, my boy.
I want to say f the derivative of -1.
Great stuff. You see what is doing? We are saying, what is the gradient at this point? Which point? -1. Okay. So you never make a mistake of doing this. Once you say x, there should be x here. Good. Thank you so much. -1. So this is equivalent to my gradient. I can even say m tan. Sharp. Talk to me. What is the gradient? 18? 18. Ne? Because when you multiply from this, so this is my gradient. Unlike in paper 2. In paper 2, I would have said what? No, I would have said what? Changing y over changing x. So when we are dealing with calculus, we then resort to this because the derivative is the gradient. Ne? Even the president said it one day to say what? Poverty is what? Is the derivative of what? Or crime is the derivative of poverty. Ne? The more people, the more unemployment rate, the more crime will increase. So that's why we must do mathematics. Isn't it, boys and girls? Yes. Great stuff. Let's continue. We have a gradient. We are short of what? A point. Kana, what is a point? It's a x value and y value. So far I have what? How am I going to get the y value? Talk to me. I'm going to say what? F of ma -1 equal to. Talk to me. What will be the answer? What will be the answer? You must use your calculator. -8. So my point is what? -1 and -8. Are you fine? Yes. Look at this. Look at the style of writing is very crucial. I'm not saying f the derivative. I'm saying what? F of -1. Because I'm looking for the y value when x is -1. Does that make sense, guys? Yes. Then, from there I'm going to say what? Talk to me. Y minus y1 equal to m into, it's x1, ne? Yes. Talk to me. Y minus, what is my y? So I'm going to say +8. Yes. Do you allow me? Yes. Okay. 18, the gradient, x minus plus y. I'll get a mark for substitution. Then this is just grade 8 stuff. Y plus 8, talk to me. Plus, is it fine now? No. Talk to me quickly. Y plus 10. Plus 10. Have we answered the question? Yes. Let us read the question and see if we have answered.
Hence find the equation of the tangent at x is equals to -1.
Is there any question? Are we fine, guys? Yes. We are going to take a short breather. When we come, we are going to continue. Let's take a breather. Thank you.